Which way is the top limit?
That way it's fine.
When you lay down, put my head that way.
Hmm?
Put my head that way.
Doesn't. Hey guys, if you're here early, hi. We got about 5 minutes before we get started. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is rocking and rolling. Cool. All right, I see. Yeah, we've got about 7 of you guys with us so far. Awesome. Yay. It is trying to go live on Facebook. So hopefully in the next few minutes, next few moments, we'll be live on Facebook as well through this integration. And of course, you can always message and chat with me over here as we're going. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's going to be awesome. Really nice little flow. Just a few more minutes. So we're excited to share with you. We'll do at least 1 or 2 free live streams a week until we go back to operating under normal circumstances. However, tomorrow we're going to launch our official service tomorrow. Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Yay. Live, come on. Still preparing to go live. Hopefully we'll be up on Facebook soon. Either way, you guys are here to join us. So, hey, Ron and Lydia and Laura and Christina and Heather and Aaron and Bonnie. Hey. So the greatest way that you guys can help us in the moment is sharing, posting, and we're going to be doing more of these throughout the week. So, and I'd love to hear from you guys. So especially after the class is over, please leave some comments, leave some feedback, just so we're not talking to thin air. It's way better when it's an interaction. Awesome, got a few more people joining us. We got a few more minutes to go, so we'll just hang tight. All right, so tomorrow will be our official launch of our live stream. Those classes are actually up on our schedule already, and the purchase for that package is also available there. If you have any sort of issues, please feel free to reach out to us at manager@circuschool.com. You can also reach us on Facebook. It's a really, really quick and easy way to make sure we are able to reach back out to you quickly. So tomorrow we'll have class at 10 a.m. That will be with Aaron. That'll be a Vinyasa Flow All Levels class. And then at 11:30, I'll be teaching a yin yoga class. And then at 6:15, I'll be teaching my normal weekly evening class. It'll be fun and skillful and accessible, always challenging Wednesday evening. So tomorrow is our first official day. You can see the full schedule on our website or on our Fit Degree. And if you guys have any questions or you have any suggestions for classes, class times, all of those types of things, we'd love to hear from you. So, yay. And I thank Kara for being here today. She's going to be your body, which is awesome. So I'll be here too. See some more people have joined us. Yay. Welcome. Still preparing to go live on Facebook. I should have got on even earlier. It's good. I got a couple more minutes, so we'll get started probably about 6:01. Laura says hi, Kara.
Hey.
I might need to be louder. Okay, let me turn up my microphone and we'll make sure that I am louder, but I will be sharing to project. I'm actually using a mic. So I've definitely got it set up. So hopefully we'll be able to hear just fine. Let me make sure that I'm in the right one. Yes, and then we'll turn it up even to the maximum that it can go on. And I will make sure to project through. Awesome, much better sound. Maybe it was just messing up for a moment, but I am mic'd on a wireless mic. So if we do have any sort of issues, please let me know because everything should be working. But as you know, with technology, nothing ever quite works the way that it's supposed to. All right, we got about 1 more minute, maybe 30 more seconds before we get started. All you'll need today are no props. If you're, of course, want to use blocks, you're welcome to, straps. This will be a no prop class today, and you just need the mat or the floor. And welcome to those of you who just joined us. Hey, Layla, Russell. Looks like maybe House of Light, I don't know. I think that might be Kasha. Yay. All right, guys, it's 6:01, so we'll go ahead and get started. And those that join us later, that's just fine. So we're going to start off on the back. So go ahead and lay back onto your back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And take a few seconds to transition from where you came from and begin to draw the awareness into the physical body. Mark the moment where you check out from where you came from and start to take an inventory of the breath and of the body. And feeling the earth beneath you. Notice how sweet that feels. Imagine the body becoming like a silk rope, limp and loose and relaxed all over. Seeing the rivers of rainbow light flowing freely and unobstructed through the body. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Notice the ground beneath you and how sweet that feels. That feeling of support, the feeling of being held, and being nurtured. And take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, let the ribs expand. Exhale, draw the navel down to spine. Inhale deeply. And exhale fully. One more like that. Inhale, soles of the feet to the floor, knees over top of the feet. And then take your right ankle on top of the left ankle for figure 4 pose. And draw the shin bone toward the heart. Reach around, grab a hold of thigh, back to shin. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And breathing into the outside of the hip. Functional objective is to get into the glutes, to the outside of the hip, into the IT band. And take one more breath here. Inhale, and then start to stack the knees. Take the right knee on top of the left knee. For reclined shoelace pose. Reach around, grab the feet, grab the ankles, or grab the shins. Just like you are doing Gomukhasana or shoelace pose, pull the feet apart and use the hands to draw the feet closer to the face and resist that. Press the feet away from you. Flex the ankles, flex the feet, spread the toes. And deep breath in to the outsides of the hip. Deep breath in, long breath out. Soften the jaw and take a couple breaths. Just roll the head from one side to the other. Soften the jaw, relax the face. Inhale, draw back to center. Release the left leg long. Coming into reclined pigeon pose. Right leg's gonna stay in that external rotation. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feeling down on the outside of the hip. The left leg can be soft or it can be elevated. If it's elevated, engage strong through the leg. Take one more breath. Inhale, exhale. And slowly release the leg, extend the legs out, coming back into Shavasana. And take 2 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale, and the exhale, take the feet back to the floor. Knees over top of the feet. Take the left ankle on top of the right ankle now. And draw the shin bone closer to the chest. Recline, keep your forehead into the outside of the hip. Deep breath in, long breath out. Soften the jaw, unlock the jaw. Last breath here. Stay. Stack the left knee on top of the right knee. For reclined shoelace pose, reclined Gomukhasana. Flex the feet, spread the toes, get active in the legs. Use the hands to draw the feet apart from each other and toward the face. Resist that by pressing the feet away from you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe down to low belly, down into the hips. Opening up. One more breath. Inhale, and the exhale, start to release the right leg. Extend it long. You can hover the right heel up off the floor. Flex the toes back toward the face for reclined pigeon pose. You can also release the right leg or bend the knee and put the sole of the foot on the floor. Deepest breath in, deepest breath out. Direct the breath down into those sensations, right into the hips. I was fooling around with the computer on that last side, so don't worry. We'll get an extra long set on this side too. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Every posture is a chance to unwind, unravel, and let go. Consciously softening out. Relax the skin. Soften the face. Relax the tongue. Take 5 more breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then start rocking and rolling up and down the spine. And meet a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Just take a few breaths to get settled in to your down dog. Spread the fingers. Strengthen the legs. Press the thighs up and back. Taking one more breath here. Release the knees to the floor, hips to the heels, child's pose. Back to dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, open, bend, and stretch. Twisted dog. You like to flip the dog, work it. Get the hips up, open to the shoulders, breathe into the chest, behind the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Start to make that transition back to downward facing dog. Right foot forward between the hands. Setting up for warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Rise up. Awesome. Doing a little archer flow. Inhale, reach the left arm forward like you're grabbing onto a big bow. And on the exhalation, straighten your front leg, bend your back. Inhale forward. On the exhale, draw back. You can go as high or as little as you want here. 3 more. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, draw back. And coming into those last 2. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, sink the hips down, coming into Skandhanasana. Take the fingertips to the floor, right toes up toward the ceiling, and the right arm opens up. Take a little twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And start to make your way back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Hips up and back, spread the toes, spread the fingers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Open, bend, and stretch, twist the dog. If you like to flip the dog for wild things, tap the toe to the floor, lift the hips up. To take the weight out of the shoulders, you can bend the knees more, draw your hips more toward both feet. Deep breath in, open to the chest, open to the shoulders. Now start to plant the left palm back to the floor, rotate back. Left foot forward between the hands. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Spread the fingers, spread the toes, get strong in the legs. And moving through that archer warrior. Inhale, right arm grabs forward. On the exhale, drawing back. Moving slow. Inhale, exhale, full breath. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Use the breath. Slow it down, this last one. Moving through molasses. Exhale, draw it down. Sink the hips down. You could be on a block here. Take the right fingertips to the floor. Open the left arm for a twist. Open through the chest. Right toes up toward the ceiling. Flex the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Pitch your hips up and back. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Roll the arm bones, external rotation of arms. Get your hips up and back a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, walk or hop, step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach to rise, fingers to the ceiling. Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, forward fold right back. Inhale, hands to shin, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Move through your flow, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, left dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just take a few breaths, settle into your dog. Breathe deep, in and out through the nose. Inhale, on the exhale, release the knees to the floor. Go ahead and turn face up. Coming into toe crunchasana or vajrasana. You can see my feet from back here. Tucking the toes under. Anytime you can undo the toes. And just take a seat. Take the right arm out to the side and swing it across the body. Left arm, press the forearms into each other. The right palm faces back. Press the forearm to the front. Right arm is strong and straight. Draw your shoulder down, away from the ear. Breathe into that right side. Melt the shoulder down. One more breath. Inhale, on the exhale, swing the arms out, switch arms. Left arm across the body. Right forearm, making a cross. Forearm into forearm. Left arm is straight and press the left forearm away from you as you resist that with the right forearm. Draw the right forearm back. Breathe into the shoulder. Breathe into the chest. Take one more deep breath in, and on your exhalation, make your way back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Coming in for a round of cheetah pose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, exhale, swing across to the opposite side. One more time, inhale, pick it up. Exhale, step forward between the hands. Take your time, rise up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Perfect, Kerry, you got it. She wasn't confused on signs, she will be now. Looking good. You got a block, this is where that can come in handy. Start to transition into extended side angle. Right arm to right thigh, left arm up and over, Utthita Partha Konasana. Roll the chest, roll the shoulder open. And if it is at all uncomfortable on the neck, look down. Take it out of the neck. Stretch long to the fingertips, a long line of energy through the left foot, left side. Ring finger stretches long. And then take one more breath. Start to rake the right fingertips to the floor, to that block. You're gonna transition to half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Standing legs strong, focus on the dexterity of the bottom foot. If it's picking up, you know you've just gone too deep. So back off, draw that top leg a little bit lower. Inhale, exhale, two more breaths. Long breaths in and out to the nose. And then slowly start to transition into standing split or standing 90-degree pose. Bring your fingertips down, your hands down. The chest comes down, crown of the head toward the floor, left leg high. Breathe. Draw your belly in, navel to spine, press the right thigh back, be active in the right thigh. Top leg is floated like a Barbie foot. You're flexing through the foot, or sorry, pointing through the foot, flexing through the toes. One more breath. How you transition back here is completely up to you. You can take mini hops back or plant your palm to the floor. You may have a transition here into handstand, get an L hop. You'll meet back in downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths, take 5 breaths to get there. Do it at your own pace. And in downward facing dog, focus on the hands and the feet. Deep breath in, long breath out. Ready for that cheetah on the other side. Fire it up. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Big breath in, pick it up. Slow it down. Exhale, knee to nose. Looking good. Biggest breath. Exhale, swing across the body. Take that twist. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, step forward between the hands. Coming in. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Perfect. The left leg's forward and the right leg's back. You're in Warrior 2 pose. Take your time, find your footing. Spread through the toes. It's strong in the legs. Check in with the front foot. Dial it in. Big toe, pinky toe, heel down into the floor. Both feet active. Both heels hugging the center line. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, left forearm to left thigh. Right arm up and over. Breathe. Right foot grounds down. Rolling the rib, rolling the chest open. Draw your belly in. Reach through the fingertips. Engage to the core. Long line of energy all the way from the right pinky toe through the right fingertips. Breathe through that right side body. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. We're making that transition into the block. Left hand comes to the block on the outside of the thigh. And then make your way. Half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Flex the feet back toward the face. Get strong in the standing leg. If it's wibble wobbling, if it's picking up off the floor, back off, back down. Take a little humble pie for the moment. Take it a little less. Breathe. Top leg is engaged. Toes are spread. Take one more breath here. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Then transition into standing split, standing 90-degree pose. Big breath in, taking the fingertips to the floor, taking the hands down. Get your right thigh high. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. How you transition from here is completely up to you. You want to get some handstand time. You got 3 to 5 breaths. Make that transition. You're welcome to stay up. I'm going to stay up for a bit. I'll sit here for you. There is that. Yeah, get up. Nice. 2 more breaths. Wherever you're going. Down, down. Walk the hands in toward the feet. We could always have somebody holding us up. Wouldn't that be great? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hopefully you have a friend at home. A friend with confidence. Head hangs heavy. Shake the head no a few times. Take a smile. Smile to the whole body. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Reaching long all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, sink the hips, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Favorite pose of 2019, would you believe that? You probably wouldn't, right? You know me. Get your butt down, get your butt back. Options, stay here in chair pose or go for crow pose. Plant your palms to the floor, take the knees on the outside of the triceps, lean into it, chest forward, put your heart into it, Get your butt up, get your toes up, strengthen the legs. One more breath. Everybody back to chair. If you're not there, sink your butt down. Get your butt back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Move through your flow. Shoot your feet back, walk them back. Move through flow. Deep breath in, long breath out. Exhale, release the knees to the floor. Keep your hips over top of the knees, coming in for puppy pose, or heart melting. Walk the palms out. More from this. Dig down into the earth with both palms. Press them down like downward facing dog. You could also be on the fingertips. Deep breath in, back of heart. Soften, melt. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, round the spine, draw the palms back in, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Spin yourself back. Spin yourself back. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step into your hands. Rise up, high lunge. This could also be low lunge. All the way up. Cross your thumbs and pull the hands apart. Butterfly wings. Feel that in the shoulders, feel that in the chest. Back leg strong, right shin bone lunges forward. Inhale, on the exhale, take your left palm to the floor. Twist. Twist it. Lunge, open up the chest, open up the shoulders. Of course, I told you about mine. Awesome. And continue to turn the right foot out to the side, the left foot out to the side. This is so much Anjasana. Let your hips sink down for this variation. It's like the left arm's doing side plank. Get strong into the left hand, left shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. All right, making this version a little bit more dynamic. On the inhale, cast the arm up, lift the hips up. Looking good. Exhale, sink it back down. You've got this. 2 more like that. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, sink the hips down. Last time. Inhale, charge it up. And then exhale. Take your time for transitioning into a wide leg pose. All the way around. Wide leg pose. Take your left palm to the floor. Right arm opens up. Take a twist. Breathe. Legs strong. The left hand can also be on a block. Wingspan like an alcatraz. Fingertips stretch open. Breathe across the clavicles. Legs are strong and rooted. Deepest breath in. Longest breath out. One more breath, and on the exhale, thread the right arm through. Reach toward the left ankle, calf, or shin, and slide the left arm up over the head. Sufi Randrasana, eye of the needle pose. Start to roll the chest, roll the shoulder open. Breathe. Use that left hand for leverage. And 2 breaths into upper spine and shoulders. Last breath. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Doesn't matter. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, forward plank pose. Right foot hovers. Strengthen the right leg. Option for the left arm to extend forward. Breathe. One arm, one-legged plank. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, forward plank pose. Left foot hovers, right arm extends forward. Draw your belly in, strengthen your legs. Take your time, get patient with it. If you move too quick, it's a sure way to come right out of it. Take a breath, notice how you respond, and on your exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step between the hands. Find your way, high lunge or low lunge, all the way up. Cross your thumbs, maybe it's the weird way this time. Pull the hands apart, butterfly wings. Deep breath into shoulders. Check in with the legs, draw the belly in. Move down, left shin bone lunges forward, getting that shin loop. Back leg strengthens. Inhale on the exhale, take your right palm down, open up into a twist. Yep. Breathe. We'll have this all figured out by the end of this. Legs strong, open up, take one more breath, and on the exhale, start to turn your left foot out to the side, dial out, right toes out to the side, belly out in the same direction. Right palm, right shoulder's doing side plank. Top arm reaches toward the back of the mat. 2 breaths here, into the side body, into the rib. Really great stretch right into this area. Working a little bit more dynamic. On the inhale, stretch the arm overhead, lift the hips up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Slowly making that transition, going into wide leg pose. Turning all the way around. Wide leg. Right palm to the floor. Left arm opens up. Take a twist. Thighs press back, ankles hug to center line. Find that long line of energy through the fingertips. Open through the chest, open through the clavicles. Root back into the thighs. Thighs press back. Inhale. On your exhalation, thread the left arm through. Sufi Rendrasana. Reaching toward the ankle, the calf of the shin. And the right arm slides up over the head. It's like it's doing downward facing dog over the head. Roll under with the chest and shoulders. If it's comfortable, look under the armpit, maybe toward the ceiling. And if you need more twist here, the left elbow bends toward the floor. Two more breaths. Inhale back to center. Exhale, making your way to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread the fingers, spread the toes, get strong in the legs. Thighs up and back. Inhale, right leg lifts. Open, bend, and stretch. Option to tap that toe down into wild thing. Get your hips up, heart open. Shine the radiance and 10 million suns. Feet strong. You might take this next transition without putting your right palm down, but it's a booger. Right foot slowly transitions into warrior 2. Step it forward, yeah. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Breathe. Back arm from deep within the shoulder. Rotate the thumb down, reach around the back. Half bind on that left arm. Right arm to right thigh, extended side angle. Breathe. Half bound, extended side. Open up through chest and shoulder. Inhale. Give Kerry smiles today. Drawing the floating ribs in, rolling the chest, rolling the shoulders. If it's at all uncomfortable, look at the floor. It'll feel better. Never stress the neck and the posture. Press down into your right forearm, right elbow. And then take one more breath here. You can always take the left arm out at any time. The challenge is to keep it for a few breaths. Slowly start to transition into half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. The right hand can come down to the floor. Left leg lifts up. Breathe. Right hand can be on a block here. Standing leg strong, top thigh engages. If you got the top arm still bind, slowly slide that arm out, top arm toward the ceiling, and then bend the top knee. Even if you can't get the ankle, bend the knee toward the bottom. It'll make it more challenging. Breathe. Go where you can, stay where you need to here. Ekapada Chandra Chapasana. Take one more breath. If you got the leg, slowly, slowly let it go. Kick it out. And then downward facing splits. Taking the fingertips to the floor. Start to internally rotate the right thigh. Roll it in. Even if that means you got to bring it down a little bit. Roll the hip, roll the shoulder. Breathe. Standing leg strong. Top foot flointed. See if that top foot can reach up and pick a piece of fruit off the ceiling. Transition many different ways here. You can just walk the feet back in a dog or take your time with a scissor, handstand. Breathe. Somehow, some way, downward facing dog. Root down. And just take a few breaths here. Feel your body. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open, bend, and stretch. Option to tap the toes down on the floor. Flip the dog, open to the chest, plant down and finger pad, thumb, knuckle, the whole hand. Breathe into the back of the heart. You got that optional transition without putting both palms back down. Transition that left foot forward into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. Find your way up. The left leg's forward, the right leg back. Back arm, that's your right arm. From deep within the shoulder, rotate the thumb down, reach behind the back. If you can grab the thigh and the shirt. Deep breath in. On the exhale, take your left arm to the thigh, extended side angle. Taking this half bind. This is an option to get into more leverage. Rolling the chest, rolling the shoulder open. Both feet root down. Back leg strong. This is at all bothering the neck. Look toward the floor, take the whole hammer down. You can always slide the top arm out of your half bind. Take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, transition into half moon with a bind if you can. Fire up both legs. Root down into both feet. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. Engage. Spread the toes. Draw your belly in. Inhale. You got the top arm still down. Slowly release. Top arm toward the ceiling. Bend the top knee. If you can get the foot, go for the foot. Ekapada Chandra Chapasana. Roll the chest over. Chest opens to the side. Kick open. Breathe into chest. Breathe into shoulders. If you got the foot, time to let it go. Fingertips to the floor. And hip tends to kind of pick up on this one. Slowly roll the hip toward the floor. Squaring the hips toward the floor. Then internal rotation with the right leg. Right leg. Flank the foot. Get strong. The leg. Lift that leg up there. Breathe. Standing 90-degree pose. I think it's such a better name for this posture. So much more realistic. Makes you feel better, like you're actually doing the pose versus maybe not doing the pose. But we're all doing the pose. It just looks different. How we feel about the pose may also be different. One more breath. Inhale. How you transition to your, totally up to you. You could just hop, walk the feet back right into downward facing dog, or take your time, get some air time, get some hang time, be nimble, be graceful. Last breath, and sit downward facing dog. Walk the hands in toward the feet, forward fold. And breathe. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe into the outside of the thighs. Two more breaths here. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. And this chair is like a mini chair. So low, you go down to the floor chair. I'll do this one with you guys. I turn to the front. Come into half boat pose. Parni Purnadavasana. Ankles draw together, flex the toes toward the face, lift the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, over to the right side. Press the left arm into the right thigh, lift the chest, take a little twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Right arm into the left thigh. Press the leg into the arm, arm into the leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Thunderbolt pose. Take the right ankle over top of the left. Draw your knees in toward the chest. Open up, half boat pose. Left ankle on right, fingertips to the floor. Draw your knees in. Inhale, on the exhale, transitioning back into chair pose. If you got a rock and roll or use your hands, back to chair. Breathe in chair, 2 breaths. Inhale, on the exhale, forward fold. 3 breaths here. Inhale, slow down your exhalation. Take control of your heart rate. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Interlace grip at the low back. Pull the palms and forearms together and let the arms go overhead. Breathe into the shoulders. Knees can be soft, eyes can press back. Deep breath in, open through the chest, open through the shoulders. Inhale, release the arms, transition into dog. If you want to chaturanga, move through your flow. Up dog, down dog. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts, open, bend, and stretch. Last opportunity to flip the dog. Wild thing, get your heart up. And then take your time, transition right foot forward between the hands, coming into high lunge, Chandrasana. Arm charge up, cross the thumbs, and pull the hands apart. Left palm to the floor, right arm opens up. We made it, yeah. Coming into so much Chandrasana, right foot turns out, left foot turns out. And for this variation of it, working into the hips. Get your hips up. The bottom leg is scissoring toward the ceiling, and you're pressing into your right foot strong. Inhale, you should feel this on the outside of the hips, even more than normal. Take the top arm and reach it toward the back of the mat. 2 more breaths here. She's smiling because that's all she can do. Breathe. Last breath. And then make a big transition into wide leg pose, all the way into the opposite direction. Wide leg pose. Take your left palm down and your right arm open. Big twist. If you haven't taken a moment to realize that you're doing yoga, you might just need to smile for a moment. Let the whole body sink in. Realize that the breath, taking one breath after another, is the only thing that we really have to do. Right arm threads through Suji Ranjasana, reaching toward the ankle, the thigh, the knee, calf, not the knee, sorry. Left arm up and over. So a little different variation of this one this time. Right elbow toward the floor, bend the elbow, and then draw your chin in towards your chest. Should be this really great upper back stretch, kind of an area that's really challenging your target. And 2 more breaths into the broadness of upper spine and shoulders. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale, slowly release the twist, and it's melting time. Forward fold. Eyes press back, feet engage, move down. Turning inward, turning away from the outside. 5 more breaths, turning inward to those sensations of the body. Last breath. Make your way to downward facing dog. Thighs up and back, down dog. This could also be cat-cow and child's pose. Last real chance for some fire. Inhale, left leg lifts, open bend and stretch. Option to tap the foot down to the floor for wild thing. Breathe, open to the chest, open to the shoulders. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands. Coming in a high lunge, arms stretch up overhead, cross the thumbs and pull the hands apart. Deep breath in, legs strong, root down into your feet. Inhale, the exhale, right palm down, left arm opens up, take a twist. Twisted high lunge. And then take your time with this transition. Left foot turns out to the side, right toes and right belly out to the side. Right palm's doing side plank. Use the bottom leg, scissor up, hug the bottom leg up to the ceiling and press down into your left foot, almost like you're gonna stand up on the left foot. Breathe. Stretch the arm overhead if you got it. 2 more breaths, right into the hips, right into the shoulders. Take 1 more breath, smile, and then transition into wide leg pose. Vasarita Paratanasana. Take the right palm down, open up the left arm, take a twist. Big standing twist. Move down into the feet, take your time with it. Roll the chest, roll the shoulders. Breathe. Long wingspan. Exhale, thread through. Reach the left arm toward the ankle, toes, shin, calf. Right arm's up and over. Rolling through the chest, rolling through the shoulders. And then bend your left elbow. Press the elbow toward the earth. Draw your chin in toward the chest. Nice back body release. working on unwinding, unraveling, and letting go of habitual tension, maybe some new tension, wherever it came from. Let that shit go. Inhale back to center. On the exhale, fold it forward. If you got a block and you can place that block underneath of the crown of the head, or if you can get the crown of the head all the way to the floor easily, maybe a pillow. Allow the body to be. Start to soften the skin, fingertips. Eyes press back, ankles hug to center. 3 more breaths. And slowly, slowly bend your knees. Come all the way down to seated in wide leg pose. Draw the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Grab onto your shins and pull toward the ceiling with the crown of the head, long line, long stretch. Exhale, twist to the right, left hip to the ankle, right hand behind you, twist. Draw your belly in, look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Grab both shins and pull long. Traction your spine. On your exhale, take your twist right hand to the left ankle. Twist over to the left. Left hand behind. Open up. Chest rolls open. Belly draws in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, melting yourself down. Allow yourself to round forward. Breathe into your back body. And take 2 more breaths here. Inhale from the back of the heart, start to rise up. Take a breath here, and then roll it right onto your side. It's time for final resting pose, Shavasana. Any blocks, bolsters, or pillow underneath of the legs. I'll let you know when our time is done. Time to rest. Time to relax. Time to let go. Allow the body to relax as if it were a silk. more time at home and spend in Shavasana, please stay. Otherwise, begin to deepen the breath. Drawing the awareness back into the physical body. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pustivakanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityarum Muksyam Amritarum Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pustivakanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityarum Muksyam Amritarum. Stretch the arms overhead, big wake up stretch. Drop the knees with the chest, give yourself a big old squeeze. A big hug. I'm sending you a virtual hug from here. Thank you guys for joining us today. Sweet, roll over onto your side and make your way up to seated. Draw the hands to heart center. Say that sorrow, when shared, is halved. Happiness, when shared, is doubled. Thank you for sharing your happiness with me. Definitely doubled my enthusiasm today. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste. And that was our first free live stream at Circus Soul Yoga virtual studio. This is Kerry. If you joined in later before the start, this is Kara. We are starting tomorrow our official launch for our live stream for our virtual studio. It'll be right here at Circus Soul Yoga. There'll be at least 2 classes a day. Most days will be 3. And if it really blows up like they expect it to, we'll add more classes. We'll be doing Vinyasa flow classes, yin classes, as well as aerial yoga. So if you got a hammock at home, we've got you covered. And that starts tomorrow every single day. The teachers are going to be Erin and Kara and myself. You'll be able to see who's teaching what. To sign up, you can check on circussoul.com/virtual studio. It is up and live. It's ready to go. What's really awesome about this is that it's going to really help us make sure that we're able to support you as the coming weeks come on. We don't know exactly how long it is that we will have our physical doors closed. So this is going to help make sure that we're here to support you. And one of the things that we're offering is that for every 2 weeks of virtual classes that you purchase, when our studio doors reopen, you will get 2 weeks of an intro package that's basically 2 weeks of free classes. They're not free because you've invested in us, and we're going to invest in you when this is all over. You know we're going to be here, so we're here to support you. If you need help from us, please reach out to us. We're happy to help in other ways. If you just need a lending hand or support, we're here for you. You can reach out. The easiest way to get a hold of us is manager@circussoul.com. And I'm here to assist with you. We'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Erin should be teaching class, and I'll be here to help assist. So we'll be going live. If you guys have any sort of issues, we do have somebody on technical service. I will also be here, so there's a few of us helping to support, make sure this goes forward. And again, thank you so much for just being here today. That was super, super fun. I know we can't get together and be in this environment together. However, we can come together and unite. And together, we truly are so much stronger. So let's get together, flow. You've got these opportunities to get together with us, and I hope you'll be joining us this week. We will do some more free live streaming. I don't have that situated in the dates yet. I spent my whole last 2 days getting this ready, launched, and I'm super, super excited to share this with you guys. Our live stream virtual studio is up and running. And the best thing about it is you don't need to be in Sarasota. You can be anywhere. This works on your phone. This works on the iPad. This works right on your computer. So share away. This is a global community that we are reaching, and we would love your help and support by sharing this on your Facebook, commenting, and we love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll see you guys in the morning. I'm teaching tomorrow the 11:30 in live stream, and I'll also be teaching my 6:15 Vinyasa flow tomorrow. You always know it's going to be a challenge. It's always accessible. It's always a lot of fun. So come with some humor, come with your mats, and we'll be flowing with you tomorrow. If there's any way we can reach out to you and help you, you know how to get a hold of us. Bye guys, yay. We'll see you guys soon. Come in and check and see if there's any comments here. Thanks, Christina. Oh, Heather, thank you. And namaste to you, Laura. House of Light, you're welcome. Thanks, Heather. Anna, I see you're there. Thank you. And Jessie and Christina, so much love to you guys. It's so great to see that you guys were here. Oh yeah, that was so necessary, right? Yay, may you be, guys, be happy and well and peaceful too. Thank you, thank you. Oh. You like my top? It's my Thailand top. You guys love what we're doing. We are going to Thailand in October. I know that the everything is really chaotic and kind of just up for you know, for change and determination as the weeks go forward. But we've got our trip planned. We'll be landing in October 17th, I believe is the date, and coming back November 2nd. So if you love what we do, we're going to be doing yoga there, but most importantly, we're going to be getting exposed to this culture that's just so loving. Yeah, it's hard to even explain to it, but it's that feeling at the heart when you arrive at home, and it's a super sweet feeling. So I can't wait to share that with everybody. I can't talk about Thailand too much. Actually, I can talk about it all day long. So if you're thinking about it, we'd love to have you. And we got 3 classes again tomorrow. So I'm going to call this one, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time. No, we won't be the music. We can't live stream the music. So if you want to put some music on and play that, due to copyright and that kind of stuff, we won't be able to play the music through here. So if you need music, play it, get a playlist. And I think that's about it, guys. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll see you guys in the morning. And if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. Bye, guys. Namaste. 22 people joined us.